Seaview to flying sub, come in.
I read you, Admiral, over.
We're not picking up the cloud on our instruments. What luck are you having?
It's out there, all right. It's about 25 miles dead ahead.
All right, circle it. Get radiation readings and full camera coverage. Start your cameras now.
Cameras are on.
I'll keep them rolling. But don't make contact with the cloud itself, understand? Anything unusual happens, you'll let me know.
Will do. Out.
Washington.
Are you at the cloud yet, Nelson?
Yes, sir, we have it in sight. You're still convinced that this is the cause of all the disasters?
Well, there's no question about it. Ever since that cloud suddenly appeared in the Pacific 3 weeks ago, unbelievable catastrophe has struck the world. We're being torn apart. All instruments show that the cloud is the center of the shock waves.
Well, Captain Crane is circling it in the flying sub right now. On the basis of his findings, we'll take action.
Now, just remember, we've sent a dozen ships and planes into that cloud and never heard from them again. And we've had no luck penetrating it with our heaviest nuclear weapons.
What was that, sir?
That's another earthquake. 24 hours. That's how long our computers give us before our planet disintegrates completely. Now, I understand you've taken only a skeleton crew because this could be a suicide mission. You're our last hope. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Underwater earthquake, Admiral. Force 8.
That keeps up. Well, it's not going to. As soon as we hear from the flying sub, we're moving against that cloud.
FS-1 to Seaview. FS-1 to Seaview. Come in. Come in.
Leslie, what is it?
I'm out of control. I don't know what it is, but something's pulling me into the cloud.
Well, fight it. Once you're pulled in there, you'll...
I'm trying, Admiral, but I can't. I can't fight it. There's no way to maneuver out. There's no way to maneuver out.
Lee, what's happening? What's happening? Can you hear me? What's going on with it?
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Seaview to flying sub. Come in, Lee. Come in.
What now, sir?
Well, if we're still maneuverable, we go under the cloud.
Kowalski, check damage control center on the double.
Right, Chief.
Everything seems A-OK here.
I check our bearing, make sure we're still headed straight for the cloud, then all head flank.
Aye.
Seaview to Washington Control. Seaview to Washington Control.
Yes, Admiral.
We're approaching the area where we go under the cloud. May interfere with communications.
Has Captain Crane reported his findings yet?
We lost contact with him, sir.
I see.
Any change of conditions there?
They're worsening rapidly. Half the major cities in the southern hemisphere are in ruins. Contact me as soon as you know anything definite.
Aye, sir.
Sonar contact dead ahead. Range 300 yards.
Very good speed.
020 degrees, flying speed.
Right on the nose for entry under the cloud, sir.
We're dead in the water.
What's the sonar reading?
Negative, sir. We're getting no bounce at all.
Well, give me a full sonar readout. 360 degrees.
Aye, sir.
Seaview to Washington Control. Seaview to Washington Control. No.
Nothing here either.
Let's try the numbers.
How could that cloud be underwater?
And more important is the fact that we're still outside. Must be some kind of a barrier that's stopping us cold.
Control room from engineering. Control room from engineering. Come in, please.
This is the exec, Kowalski. What's the damage report?
I can't tell you, sir.
What does that mean?
Everything checks out A-OK, sir. I'd say there was no damage sustained at all except for one thing.
There's no response to the control.
That's right, sir. You might say everything's working, but nothing's working.
Oh, will you tell him to get back up here unless he can locate the trouble? We gotta work out a whole new plan of attack.
Get back up here to your duty station if you can't make repairs.
Aye, sir.
Anything?
Afraid not, sir. We did like you said. We made a 360-degree sweep and nothing.
Now check all indicator readings. Radiation, heat sensors, ultraviolet, everything.
Yes, sir? Sir,
Yeah?
what about Captain Crane?
What about him?
Well, what we know about the cloud, what do you think his chances are?
What do you think?
I'll check out the instruments, sir.
Yeah.
Admiral, it's a flying sub. She's coming in on our homing device.
That's the flying sub, all right.
FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview, you read me over.
Coming in loud and clearly. You all right?
Yes, just fine, Admiral, no problems. I just wanted to alert you that I'm approaching the berthing area.
You still inside the cloud?
Yes, but there aren't any problems at all.
Good. Bring her aboard.
Aye, sir.
But if we couldn't penetrate that cloud, how's he going to get out?
But we'll worry about that if it happens. Now, get ready to bring her aboard.
That's the cloud out there.
That's right.
I thought we were outside the cloud, not in it.
We are. I still don't know how you got back out, because the Seaview couldn't get inside.
Everything's all right.
What's the matter?
I'm fine.
Lee, you okay?
Oh, why shouldn't I be? The cloud is nothing more than a whirlwind inside. The air currents pulled me in. I was knocked out by the buffeting, and when I came to, I returned here to the sea view.
Well, there must have been more to it than that.
No, not a thing.
Well, there couldn't be just wind inside the cloud. What about the earthquakes, tidal waves, volcanoes? Half the world is being shattered, and Washington says the cloud is the center of all the force waves.
I don't care what Washington says. I was there, and there's nothing but wind and mist.
All right. Whatever happened, you've still been through a rough time. As soon as you get the film, you better go to your cabin and have a rest.
Film? What film?
You were turning the cameras, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, of course I was for a minute. I forgot. I'll get it out and develop it myself.
Sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Chip. Thanks. Don't worry about a thing.
Something's wrong with him.
No. But still, I think you better go down there and give him a hand.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, can you, Mr. Morton, come here for a minute, please?
What is it, Chief?
We're getting some dangerous readings on the heat sensors. I think you better check them out.
The entire Earth will be gone in a matter of hours if we don't. Bill, I want every transmitter and receiver in the country trying to contact Seaview. They're our last possible hope. Yes, sir. Get moving.
You are doing well. So far, they suspect nothing.
But they will. We can't keep this up indefinitely.
There is no need. In a few hours, their world will be gone.
Then why is all this necessary?
They do possess some small scientific attributes with which we are not familiar. It is an opportunity to study, to learn. We shall take advantage of it.
Very well. It'll be done as you say. But what if they do begin to suspect?
You have weapons. Weapons they cannot cope with. Employ them. Even now, they are planning something. Begin your work. There is little time and much for you to do.
The heat sensors in the nose verify the temperature reading, sir.
Well, that seems impossible. It registers 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit outside the sea view.
The readings must be correct. The instruments verify them.
Well, that's hot enough to turn almost anything known into flaming gas. We're still intact.
But we must be protected by some kind of a buffer. Chief, see if you can get an exact fix on the source of the heat.
Aye, sir.
Well, the heat bearing is 0 to 0 degrees.
The cloud.
The range is about 3,000 yards, sir. That's the best I can read it.
That's approximately the center of the cloud. I think we're beginning to get some answers. Intense heat like this could not only cause the earthquakes and the volcanic eruptions, it could actually vaporize the Earth's crust.
The flying sub only ran into wind inside that cloud.
I wonder. Lee must have felt some of that heat. The instruments. By the way, where is he? He should be back with that film by now.
I better check out. He didn't seem right to me when he came aboard.
Yeah.
Well, sir, what do we do about all this? Cloud outside, the heat, and the things happening topside of the world?
Well, simple. We go inside the cloud and find out what's going on.
Well, sir, that would be fine, but we did try that once before, remember?
Yes, but we have a key to unlock that barrier.
Sir?
Heat-seeking torpedoes. Now go down to the missile room and arrange a spread of 4 of them for firing.
I get it. The heat inside could pull them through that barrier, could bust it wide open for us.
That is the idea. Now, get moving.
Right, sir. Sir?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, just one more thing.
What is it?
What happens if this thing does work and we do bust into the heat? What happens to Seaview?
Well, that is what we're going to find out, right?
Yes, sir, I guess we will.
Sir, look at the flying sub hatch.
Lee! Chip! Hey, give it. You follow me down. I'll try to keep the things away, but you get them out, huh? Get him out of here.
Aye, sir.
Certain this film wasn't burned by fire.
Positive. It was burning on the table in the flying sub before the quake hit us.
No sign of Lee?
None.
Patterson.
Yes, sir?
Captain Crane somewhere aboard. Find him and tell him to report to me here on the double.
Aye, sir. Any suggestion as to where I might start?
No, none. And just find him.
Aye, sir.
We've got our power back.
We'll test the controls.
Controls are operative.
Patterson.
Yes, sir?
Try the secretary room first.
Yes, sir.
Francis, you better watch it. Now, you know you must have activated this torpedo, only you don't remember doing it. Okay. So next time, remember, or it'll be a long, long shore leave for you.
Skate. Skate. What happened to you? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You were lying here out cold.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess I was. Hey, that's right. I was coming along the corridor to check the circuitry room, and all of a sudden the lights went out.
Must have been the quake.
Quake?
Yeah, we were tossed around by one. Must have slammed you against the bulkhead and knocked you out.
Maybe, but I don't remember anything about it.
Well, what's the difference? You're okay now, aren't you?
Sure.
Good. Come on with me. I gotta find the skipper. The Admiral thinks he might be in the circuitry room.
Skipper? When did he get back aboard?
I'll fill you in on the way. Come on.
What in blazes was that?
That wasn't a quake. That felt more like someone horsing around the Seaview controls. We better find the skipper.
What happened to the controls?
I don't know, sir. It seems though someone had taken them over for a moment. They seem to be operating all right now.
All right. If the torpedoes open a way under the cloud, move through it at flank speed, right?
All right, sir.
Missile room, are the torpedoes ready for firing?
The warheads are primed, sir. Torpedoes ready to be loaded. But I could use a hand to get them home in the tube, sir.
I'll be right down. They have to be ready to fire in 5 minutes.
Aye, sir.
Sir, the Admiral said he wants you to report to the control room right away.
Did he say why?
No, sir. Just that it was urgent.
All right. You two men come with me. We're going to the missile room.
But, sir, the Admiral said he wanted you to go to the control room.
I said to the missile room, sailor. Let's go.
Aye, sir.
What are you doing there, Chief?
Oh, sir. Just following the Admiral's orders. He wants these torpedoes loaded.
Belay it.
Sir?
I said belay it. We're not going to fire those torpedoes.
Are you countermanding my orders?
That's right. The torpedoes are not going to be fired.
Well, we'll discuss this later. You join Mr. Morton in the control room.
There's nothing to discuss. I've made the decision. The torpedoes will not be fired.
Chief, you place the captain under arrest. Escort him to his quarters.
Aye, sir. If you will come with me, sir. If you will go with me to your quarters, sir, I'm sure we can... Patterson, go on, sir. Hold it.
Who are you?
Commander Lee Crane, captain of this ship.
No. No, whoever you are, you're not Lee Crane.
What you believe doesn't matter. You're helpless. You can't escape us.
Us, huh? Must have come from that cloud. But whatever you are, you're not going to stop us from firing those torpedoes.
Get out before I kill you.
emergency in the missile room.
What happened?
It's the skipper, sir, Captain Crane. He...
What's the matter with the captain?
Why, well, that is, there was something going on that,
What was the something that was going on? What kind of emergency? Come on, tell me.
I'm not sure, sir.
Patterson, what happened down there? What's it all about?
I can't remember now either, sir. I know we were hurrying up here. I'm sorry, sir. All I know is that it was something important. But I just can't seem to remember.
Get arms from the locker on the double. We'll find out what's going on down there. Mr. Rumley's the exec. What's going on down there? Acknowledge, please. Missile room, acknowledge. What's going on down there? Over. All right, let's go.
Admiral? Mr. Morton, this is the chief. We've got an emergency down here in the missile room. You better get here fast, sir.
Chief, we heard you on the way.
Skeep. Patterson, what?
Where's the Admiral and Captain Crane?
I don't know, sir. I just came to and just...
All right. Till we find them, let's proceed as scheduled. Get those torpedoes loaded. We're still going to try to blast into that cloud.
Aye, sir.
What happened to number 2 torpedo?
I don't know, sir. I just don't know.
All right, let's get them loaded.
Aye, sir.
What is this? What is this place? Anybody here? Do you hear me? Where am I?
You are with us, Earthling. You are here in our domain.
Where are you?
I am here beside you.
Why don't you make yourself visible to me?
I am visible. It is only your eyes that do not wish to see. But that is easily corrected. If you want to see, merely look.
Oh, so that's what you look like.
Not really. But it is as close to what we are as human minds can stand.
All right. Obviously, you're alien. Obviously, the cloud is of your making, and just as obviously, you intend to destroy the Earth. Well, why are you so considerate of my feelings?
You are an unusually interesting specimen of human, as are the others with you. We wish to make a study before your final disposal.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. In the meantime, you're destroying the Earth unless you stop whatever it is you're doing.
That is unfortunate for you.
Just what are you doing? But why?
Look. That is the world we come from. So we are doing to you, extracting the metals from your Earth with the forces inside this cloud.
Till the Earth disintegrates.
Perhaps.
Unless we stop you.
Still prepared to defy us, even though the cause is hopeless.
Well, they're still alive, and Seaview still exists.
And I shall return you to her. It will be amusing to watch your futile attempts to do battle with the masters of the universe.
Wait.
Yes?
Lee Crane, that man you changed into, well, something. Where is he?
He is here with us. We are making a study of him, learning what passes for thought process in the human mind.
Why not send him back with me?
Why should we?
You have no need for him. At least you might let us all die together.
I will consider.
This is the Admiral. All hands report to the control room. Repeat, all hands report to the control room. Here, this is Nelson. I want all personnel aboard to report to me at once in the control room. All personnel aboard, report to me at once in the control room. That's a good question, Lee. If you are, Lee.
If I am.
Where did you just come from?
From the flying sub, of course. You sent me to get the film I took of the cloud. Remember?
Oh, yes, I remember. Remember a lot of other things as well. I'd like to know where you came from and exactly who you are.
Believe me, Admiral, I don't know what you're talking about. Chip said you'd come down here. And, I wanted to talk to you. Why is the chief loading the torpedoes? What's going on here, Chief?
Just following the Admiral's orders. He wants these torpedoes loaded.
Belay it.
Sir?
I said belay it. We're not going to fire those torpedoes.
Are you countermanding my orders?
That's right. The torpedoes are not going to be fired. Not until the automatic timing devices are locked into place. Get them loaded.
All right, men. Lend a hand. Let's ram these fish home.
Admiral, do you want to track them from here?
No, I want to check all available instruments. When the torpedoes impact on the cloud, contact me in the control room when you're ready to fire.
Aye, sir.
Are you sure there was no time lapse after I left here?
Well, not more than a few minutes, no, sir.
Nothing happened? Huh?
Well,
Nothing unusual, nothing out of the ordinary until I got back.
No, sir. I felt dizzy for a minute there, but that must have been because of the underwater quakes, but that's all. What's the matter? Is something strange going on?
Well, it's more than strange. I think that we are being...
Torpedoes 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to fire, sir.
Stand by to fire in command. Now, you know what to do if the torpedoes break through the cloud barrier.
Move us into the center of that thing at flying speed, aye, sir. All set.
5, 1, and 3. Fire 2 and 4.
Well done. We now have their weapons for study. Give them exactly 20 more minutes. Then the forces destroying the Earth will be irreversible. At that time, you will also destroy them.
I will.
Give me a full report on that one, Bill. Force, area involved, extent of the damage.
Yes, sir. Give me that last damage report. All details complete. And the latest estimate as to the time limitation of the probability of our survival.
What about the sea view? Let me have an immediate answer, please. Come in! Come in!
All right, now, stand by for orders. And keep us posted immediately on any change in the situation. Right? There's the latest figure, sir.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, sir. At the rate the damage is building, increase in force of our own natural disasters.
30 minutes. That's what this whole thing boils down to. 30 minutes. And then the world as you and I know it will be destroyed.
What about the sea view, sir? Any hope there? Any word from her?
How can there be? We can't even get in touch with our own communications people anymore. How can they reach the sea view? As for hope... Well, I guess that's our answer. There can be no more hope.
Missile room. Missile room, this is the exec. The Admiral's badly hurt. I need help up here. Acknowledge. Acknowledge!
Jim, what happened to the Admiral?
When the torpedoes went off, he was rammed into the wiring over there. It must be acute electrical shock.
Then why aren't you taking care of him? What are you doing there?
His orders were to enter the cloud at flank speed if we blasted the barrier. We did and we are.
I'm sorry I didn't understand. I'll try to help him. What was he going to do if we got into the cloud?
He must have had some idea in mind, but he didn't brief me on it. Try to bring him around. We'll find out what it was.
I'll see what I can do.
Lee, I just got the missiles. If we can... What are you?
Stay where you are. Metal. You're not Crane. You're a thing from that cloud.
I don't know who you are, what you really are. You take one more step and I'll blast you.
You, with your puny weapons. Do you think you can hurt me?
Sir?
Yes, I'm on. Did the torpedoes work?
We're inside the cloud. We're dead in the water again. Lee's responsible for that. Well, not Lee exactly. That is the...
Yeah, I know. He's one of them.
How do you know?
And he tried to wipe my mind clear of what they did before, but it didn't work. Where is he now?
Well, he got away. The laser gun hurt him and it didn't stop him.
Find him. Arm yourself with anything you can, but find him and stop him.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to fire every missile aboard into that cloud.
This is the chief. We need some help down here in the missile room. Control room, can you read me? We need some help down here. Patterson is hurt. Come in. Come in.
Chief, this is the exec. The Admiral's on his way down there now. Stand by to fire missiles. Stand by to fire missiles.
Aye, sir.
How's the wing, kid?
It'll do.
Better. You heard the exec. Come on. Let's get to those missiles.
Mechanism all burn out. All right? We'll fire a manually. Come on, let's get to work.
Aye, sir.
I'd better do it. Feed the power, Chief.
Aye, sir.
Wait. But the 25,000 volts in that.
Don't worry, sir. I'll handle it as carefully as my grandmother's egg basket. Another underwater quake, sir.
Yes, well, there's no time left. Will you put the plug in?
Yes, sir. Ratings are all green, sir. Missiles ready to fire.
Kowalski said delayed action time for 1 minute.
Yes, sir. All set, sir.
Fire.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Being this close to a nuclear detonation, what I mean, sir, is, those missiles aren't exactly cap guns. I guess we've all had it.
Just hope the Earth hasn't.
Yeah, well, if we bust up the cloud people, I suppose it'll be, well worth it.
You haven't yet, and you won't. We only let you live this long to learn your nuclear secrets, such as in your missiles. Where I come from, such things don't exist. But now that I know it, I'll reverse the power through your nuclear controls.
Guess it didn't work, sir. We're still alive.
It worked all right, Chief. Look over there.
What is that? What am I doing here? The last thing I remember was flying into that cloud. Well, what's happened since?
Nothing much. You've just flown out of it again, and it's gone. All right, let's find Chip and get underway. We've got a long report to make to Washington. I wonder how much of it they're going to believe.